Hi students, how are you? So today we can begin our next lesson, that is chapter 12, electricity and circuits. Okay, so we use electricity for many purposes to make our works easier. Now, what are the purposes for which you use electricity? Can you make a list? Lighting, heating, cooling, refrigeration, then for operating appliances, computers, electronics. Or for all these we need what? We need electricity. Or to collect water from the well. For that also, to work the motor, we need electricity. So everywhere we can see we are using electricity for many purposes. And which was the first thing that included in our list? It was lighting. So we know electricity makes it possible to light our homes, roads, offices, markets and factories. And this helps us to continue working at night also. And sometimes the supply of electricity may fail or it may not be available at some places. In such situations, a torch is used for providing light. But nowadays we have so many other options. Emergency lamps are there, inverter is there, so many other options. But in olden days, people were using a torch when there is no electricity for getting light. They were using a torch like this. Okay, and when it is switched on, the bulb inside will glow. Okay, so there is a bulb like this inside the bulb and it will glow. Okay, and now from where does the torch get electricity? This torch is not connected to any wire or any switch and all. So from where this torch gets electricity, how electricity is stored inside this torch, and electricity to the bulb in a torch is provided by the electric cell. So what is giving electricity to the torch? Electric cell is giving electricity to the torch. And this is an electric cell. So this is one electric cell. You are seeing now. So this electric cell is giving electricity to the torch. So electric cell, this is also used in clocks, watches, radios, cameras, TV remote and many other devices. Do you know the parts of an electric cell? Now look here. Can you see one cap-like structure at the top? Here you can see a cap-like structure at the top of the electric cell, and here you can see a metal disc on the other side. Okay, so two parts on here you can see a metal cap, and here there is a metal disc. Okay, so this is an electric cell. So here you can see a metal cap, and at the bottom you can see a metal disc. So these are the parts of an electric cell. You can see one metal cap and one metal disc. Okay, and this metal cap, it is the positive terminal of the electric cell. So this is the positive terminal of the electric cell. So this metal cap is the positive terminal of the electric cell. And this metal disc, this is the negative terminal of the electric cell. So this is the negative terminal. Metal disc is the negative terminal. So one electric cell has two terminals. Which are the two terminals? Positive terminal and negative terminal. You can write it as positive also. Okay, positive and negative terminal. So these are the two terminals, positive terminal and negative terminal. And which is the positive terminal of an electric cell? This metal cap is the positive terminal of the electric cell, and this metal disc is the negative terminal of the electric cell. Now, we saw that this electric cell is providing electricity to the torch. Now, from where do this electric cell produces electricity? This electric cell produces electricity from the chemicals stored inside it. So, inside this electric cell, some chemicals are stored, and that chemicals are producing electricity for the torch. And when the chemicals are used up, what happens? Afterwards, there won't be chemicals. Then the electric cell stops producing electricity. You have seen in a TV remote and all. After so many days, remote won't work. Then what we do? We will replace the electric cell. We will remove the old one and we will replace it with a new one. Okay. So the electric cell, when the chemicals in the electric cell are used up, the electric cell stops producing electricity and the electric cell then has to be replaced with a new one. Okay. So electric cell clear now? It has two parts, one metal cap and one metal disc. And metal cap is the positive terminal of the electric cell and metal disc is the negative terminal of the electric cell. So electric cell is clear now. Now we saw electric cell is providing electricity to the bulb, and when the switch is on, what happens? Bulb will glow. Okay, so now we can look at a torch bulb. So this is a torch bulb. Okay, so nowadays we are using LED bulb and all. Okay, so this is a torch bulb. This is not an LED bulb. So this is the torch bulb. Okay, and we can see inside this torch bulb there is a thin wire in the middle of this. Here you can see one glass bulb. At the top you can see glass bulb and at the bottom you can see a metal case. So these are the two parts, a part made of glass and a metal case. And inside this glass bulb you can see a thin wire in the middle. Okay, so here you can see a thin wire in the middle like this. And the thin wire in the middle is called the filament. Okay, so the thin wire in the middle is called the filament. I don't know whether you can see it. Can you see a thin wire in the middle? Or this is a big electric bulb. Here you can see, no? Here in the middle, can you see a thin wire? Here. Can you see a thin wire? That is called the filament. And you can see both sides there is wire. On both two sides you can see two wires. So filament is connected with two wires. Like this you can see two wires are there. So filament is connected with two thick wires. Can you see? Okay. And when we switch on the torch, we can see that this thin wire, here you can see one thin wire now. So this thin wire in the middle is glowing. So which part is glowing in a bulb? This filament is glowing in a bulb. So the thin wire that gives off light is called the filament of the bulb. So this is the thin wire that glows when bulb is switched on, and that thin wire is called filament. Okay, and this filament is fixed to two thicker wires which also provide support to it. So it is connected to two thick wires and it also provides support to the filament. And so two thick wires are connected to the filament. One of these thick wires is connected to the metal case at the base of the bulb. So here we can see there is a metal case at the base of the bulb. Here below the bulb you can see a metal case. And base of the bulb means here, just below the bulb. So one of the thick wire is connected to the metal case at the base of the bulb, just below the bulb. It is connected to the metal case. So this thick wire is connected to the metal case here at the base of the bulb. and the other thick wire is connected to the metal tip at the center of the base. So at the center of this you can see a metal tip. So the other wire is connected to the metal tip at the center of this base. So other one is connected to this metal tip of this case. Okay. So one wire. So we can see filament is supported by two thick wires and one wire is connected to the metal case at the base of the bulb. Just below the bulb it is connected to the metal case. And the other thick wire is connected to the metal tip. This is the metal tip at the base of the bulb. In the center of the base of the bulb. Clear? So here the bulb also has two terminals. So which are the two terminals? One terminal is this one. And the second terminal is this one. So one terminal is the base of the bulb and the other terminal is the metal tip of the base. Okay. So which are the two terminals of a bulb? The base of the bulb is one terminal and the metal tip of the base is the other terminal. Okay. So we saw electric cell also has two terminals, metal tip and metal disc. Metal cap at one side and metal disc at the other side. Like that bulb also has two terminals. One is at the base of the bulb metal case and other one is the metal tip at the base of the bulb. Okay. So the two terminals are fixed in such a way that they do not touch each other. So these terminals do not touch each other. Okay. And the electric bulbs also have a similar design. So this is an electric bulb. This is a torch bulb. So this electric bulb also have a similar design like a torch bulb. Okay. So thus both electric cell and bulb has what? How many terminals? Electric cell has two terminals. Bulb also has two terminals. And this is the metal cap is the positive terminal and metal disc is the negative terminal of an electric cell. Is it clear? So today we study about, we were discussing about electric cell and torch bulb. So electric cell has two terminals. Torch bulb also has two terminals. Electric cell, metal cap on one side is the positive terminal and metal disc at the bottom is the negative terminal. And in a bulb, which part is glowing? The thin filament in the middle is the glowing part and the thin wire is called filament. It is connected to two thick wires. One of the thick wire is connected to one terminal. Other thick wire is connected to another terminal. One terminal is at the base of the bulb, the metal case at the base of the bulb. And the other terminal is the metal cap at the center of the base of the bulb. Clear now? Okay. Bye.